Hi everyone, my name is Angela Cleary. I'm a life coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. Now today I want to talk about protecting your peace. So we're very people pleasing. We always put others' needs before our own. Even when we're going through hard times, we feel like we owe people something, even if it is detrimental for our health or it fucks up our peace. So for example, we feel obliged to respond to a text message or to answer a phone call just because it's polite or whatever. And that's fine. I'm all for manners. But if you're not in a good frame of mind, you do not have to answer that phone call. You do not have to answer or talk to somebody if it's going to upset you. And we tend to sacrifice our own well-being, for somebody else. We drain our own energy and we spend time with people that suck the life out of us. But we also think that because they're a family member or a friend or whatever, that we owe them something, or that we're obliged to respond to them, even if it affects us in a negative way. So for example, you ask a family member for boundaries and they still ring you and they still try to send messages to make you feel guilty, to make you feel bad for protecting your own peace. They make you feel like you've done something wrong. Whereas in actual fact, all you're trying to do is protect your health, your well-being, your mind, your body and your soul. And you ask for boundaries and a person doesn't respect that. You have every right to block that person. You have every right not to answer that phone call. You ask somebody for space, and if that person loves you, and if that person respects you, they're going to give you the space, or, at least say to you, is there anything I can do other than give you your space? Or, but respect your boundaries. Respect that, if somebody asks you tells you they need space, respect that. And hopefully then one day, because you've given the space, they will come back to you and say, thanks for giving me the space, thanks for respecting my boundaries, we can be friends again, or we can be this again. But when that person doesn't respect your peace and your request for space, and they still try to ring you and they still try to send you text messages to make you feel guilty for this, you have every single right to block that person. You don't owe that person anyone, even if it's a parent, a sibling, or whoever it is. You can't, we feel guilty for blocking somebody on Facebook or something, even if that person is abusing us. And that could be just a stranger. We feel guilty for blocking a stranger because, oh Jesus, I can't do that. Because we seize up our fight or flight. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with us as humans. Because years ago, I wouldn't have blocked anyone. I would have felt obliged to send somebody a text message. I would have been obliged to read their message, feel shitty reading their message, and then reply to it, and feel shitty again. To correspond with somebody who irritates my soul, who upsets my soul and upsets my peace. So, it took me a long time to understand that blocking a person is okay if it protects your peace and protects you. You don't have to have that argument with a person. You don't have to have that disagreement or that confrontation with somebody if it hurts your soul. You really fucking don't. And I'm sorry for cursing here because it just bugs me. You ask somebody for boundaries and they do not fucking respect it. It's not fucking nice, and I'm sorry. It just really bugs me. So it took me a long time to be able to understand that we can block somebody, or we can avoid that phone call. We don't have to answer those messages. You don't even have to read that message. Jesus, that message alone, reading it, is going to upset you. It's going to hurt you. Do not read that message. Do not answer that phone call, and block that bloody number. Whoever the fuck they are, block that shit. Because you asked for a boundary and they did not fucking respect it. You have every right not to answer that phone call. You have every right to block that number. You really do. And if they still don't respect it, change your number even. Jesus, you ask somebody for fucking space. If they love you, they'll give you that space. If they don't, if they're losing out because they are sucking your energy, they're going to get angry with you. They're going to make you feel guilty. They're going to make you say that, they're going to say you're selfish. Oh, look what I've done for you for all these years. All I asked you for was space and you're telling me that I'm selfish. I'm asking for peace because my mind, my body and my soul is affected by your energy. My health is deteriorating because I can't be around your low vibrational energy. Please give me some space. And then they still come in and they try and guilt trip you. They try and tell you you're selfish. And they don't respect that boundary. Block that number. Don't answer that phone call. And do not read those messages. Because those messages are another way of sucking your soul out of you. And that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to make you feel weak so that you need them again. That's what they're trying to do. You know, so that they can come back in and steal all your life force energy. Because, you know, they're the ones that, like, you're asking for your peace because they're after stealing all your energy. And that's why they don't want to respect your boundary, because they were getting high off your fucking energy. And now that you're not giving it to them, they're going to say that you're this, that, the other, and that you're the one wrong, you're the bitch, you're the fucking one that's selfish, you're the one doing this, that, the other. And I'm really sorry for cursing here, but Jesus Christ, man. Just fucking hell, these people do not deserve your time of day and they do not deserve your energy. So don't read those messages. Don't fucking open those phone calls. Block those numbers and do not have these people in your life. If they don't respect your boundaries, then they're definitely the ones you should be having boundaries with. Because anyone who fucking loves you will respect your boundaries and respect what you have to say. They won't start trying to bombard you with abuse and guilt trips. So, sorry for my crazy, but yeah, just protect your peace, people. Don't let somebody into your space. If it hurts you, if it irritates you, if it is sucking the life out of you, you do not have to put up with it. And stop reading those messages. Stop answering those phone calls and block those numbers. Because my God, you need to protect yourself, and they will still try to get in after you setting those boundaries, and they will still try to find ways of stealing your life force energy and stealing your peace by coming in with these messages and these texts, these phone calls. Delete. Block. That's all I can say. Thanks for listening. Bye.